In 1987, an undertaking was made by the newly formed Australian Submarine Corporation to build 6 new boats to replace the Oberon class. The Type 471, based on the Swedish Vasta Gotland class, was chosen to fit this role. Since then, we have seen the development of design and construction through the cooperation of companies from overseas and around Australia, as well as the hull and outfitting work of ASC. The rollout and launch of the first boat, Collins, are obviously significant steps and have created a great deal of excitement with everyone involved.
My role as commanding officer is a very important one, and not just as commanding officer of Collins, but for the development of all the procedures and the development for the squadron, the submarine squadron of the future. The crew, with myself at sea, will be producing all the operating procedures for this submarine and for all the follow-on submarines, and that's a very important job.
There's not going to be any change in the type of leadership that I'm going to provide for this project, having taken over from Admiral Hughes. But I think that my background as a submariner and as a submarine engineer is most suitable for this next phase of the project that we're going through. I think that background and the excellent team I have here in the project office will help guide us through what is going to be a very, very difficult time.
Well, I'd say the coordination, the effective coordination of the 547 subcontractors, give or take a few, has been the greatest challenge. You know, there was never any doubt that all of the subcontractors had the technical skills and the project management skills within their own organisations.
The rollout ceremony took place on the 24th of July 1993 in front of 5,000 ASC staff and their families. Dr. Williams and the outgoing project director, Rear Admiral Oscar Hughes, revealed Collins to an eagerly awaiting public for the first time. Just 1 month later, on the 28th of August, came what was arguably the most significant event to date, the launch. The name of the class, and indeed the first boat, is taken from one of our most distinguished officers, Vice Admiral Sir John Collins. Having joined the Navy at the age of 14, Vice Admiral Collins went on to serve with the Australian, Canadian and Royal fleets, taking part in many wartime operations. He became the first Naval College graduate to command the fleet in 1944 and received his knighthood in 1951. He, along with these other prominent names, will be immortalized by these new vessels.
This new Collins-class submarine, we believe, will be the most capable conventional submarine in the world, but we won't know until we've taken it out there and tested it. And I'm certain when the crews of Collins take that submarine out there, they will be absolutely enthusiastic and overjoyed with the sort of performance they will see, and they will be just as professional as their full best.
Put simply, ASC has built the most advanced conventionally powered submarine in the world, and a lot of people deserve credit and many congratulations. Sir John Collins served Australia marvellously well, and I'm sure HMAS Collins will do the same. And we're delighted that Lady Collins is to be his guest of honour at today's launch.
It's an honour and a privilege for me to be here in Adelaide today and to take part in this historical launching of the first submarines of the Collins class, named after one of your most respected admirals. The result, the most advanced conventionally powered submarine in the world, clearly indicates that the high industrial capacity you have in Australia.
I named this submarine Collins. May God bless her and all who sail with her.
Press a part of it then.
Right.
I was almost surprised at the strength of feeling at the launch. It was really a very emotional occasion, and an occasion that got through to people in a way that many didn't expect.
Launch of the submarine on the 28th of August was a really great event for us, but also I think for Australia and for all of the other people who've been involved in its design and its construction to date.
The main differences between Collins and the Oberon is the fact that she'll go a lot deeper, she'll be a lot quieter, she'll go a lot faster, and she has a much greater weapon capability. I compare an Oberon and the Collins class with the Model T Ford and a Ferrari, and we're getting to play with the Ferrari.